Look around the world with all the climate change heat that is really causing death and destruction, suffering around the world, and then look and see what we're doing about it. It adds up to almost nothing, especially when you see how much we are wasting our time and energy and resources in the war that the Russians have perpetrated upon Ukraine. I want to quote Stanislav Grof to get a handle on the depth. A radical inner transformation and rise to a new level of consciousness might be the only real hope that we have in the current global crisis that has been brought on by the dominance of Western mechanistic paradigm. Thanks for tuning in. Now, the August 2023 astrological report. Thanks. Here is the chart for August 2023, drawn for sunrise in Washington, D.C. It has the sun and rising in Leo and a moon in Aquarius. The issue is the need to get control of and direct our energies in the midst of this Russian aggression against Ukraine, when really what the world urgently needs is a global campaign to address climate change. In this chart, the first planet to rise after the sun is Venus in Leo, and the last to rise is Uranus in Taurus. It is important now to take a stand on some level, begin creating a more ideal reality, and look beyond economic solvency and focus on developing a more practical, though spiritual, understanding. This sun needs to attempt to create ways that we as a people can transform our relationship to this planet. Soon, we will have no other choice, as though we do now. If you know your moon and rising signs, listen for those as well. Aries. How you handle feeling insecure and not authentic is important. Creating the way forward is your challenge. Self-compassion frees you from past inner conflicts and allows you to set a new goal. Taurus. Exceeding some of your previous limitations may surprise you, but you have grown. This is the source and sense of being a part of something greater. You are building your future. Gemini. Your wide range of interest brings knowledge, but unless you risk diving a bit deeper, understanding will be opaque at best. Transforming conflict into connection with others is necessary. Cancer. The gentle, shy approach leads to loud announcements of your presence. This reveals insecurities that restrict a serious challenge to working on improving your socioeconomic status. Leo. The creative consciousness of the Leo sun demands freedom from limited, egocentric consciousness. Breaking away from the familiar and the ordinary will create new possibilities. Virgo. You really want to serve the needs of others and support positive social and personal transformations. This requires that you understand that building the future implies abandoning the past. Libra. Feels a bit like those song lyrics, clowns to the left of me, jokers on my right. You aren't stuck in the middle of someone else's mess. You should replace self-doubt with self-compassion. Scorpio. Self-doubt creates some insecurity about your future. Love yourself deeply enough to serve the needs of others. Genuine Scorpio energy must seek to find what needs healing. Sagittarius. Creating a goal to move toward is far better than trying to escape the past. Self-compassion helps reduce angst about self-worth and allows you to make very creative contributions. Capricorn, reduce anxiety about change. Creating a better future means connecting with others who are building the future, participating, not just critical analysis is needed. Aquarius, your basic resource is the past because it gives you something to do in creating a change. Enlightened management of the past may feel inconvenient, but it is key to a better future. Pisces, the courage to believe in love despite crudely constructed social relationships. Your absorptive nature is your strength, and it also helps you to digest demons and give birth to angels. So how will our leaders, whose hearts and minds are stuck in the past, how will they use the energetics of this month? Venus in Leo is in a critical relationship to Uranus, as they are square, which speaks volumes about the need to change our social and political values. The retrograde Saturn in Pisces in the 8th house identifies a lack of discipline and the character weaknesses that will increase if humans continue to follow ego gratification strategies. By the time August begins, events will have already been set in motion that are likely to generate a very, very challenging situation this month. When Mercury stations and turns retrograde in Virgo in late August, the basic question that we must address is our willingness to defend and protect democracy. It is a mostly underemphasized truth that we must now choose to support a viable future over the same old patriarchal power struggles, and the chance is available with each retrogradation of Saturn in Pisces. The last pass of Saturn through Pisces resulted in the reunification of Germany and the end of the Cold War. The overall message of this month's chart is to prepare to sacrifice the past on the altar of spiritual, social, and political transformation.